one way or another, you'll have knowledge of my service in the chalking world. We chalk all the time. We chalk so much that people will see us in places throughout the community and they'll recognize what chalking is. Well, this is Trace Johannesson. I talked to him live. I found him through this right here. This is the City of Rockwall website. There's the mayor and the council. There's email addresses for everybody. It's a beautiful, beautiful page to be on. So I did some research, hunted around. Each one of these people has their own page. And this is Trace Johannesson. He's a fourth generation Marine. He served twice. We had a chat. I called him, left him a voicemail. He called me back. I had a conversation with him about free speech, about financial liabilities, about how they just keep screwing this up. Because when I first got to know about Otto the Watchdog, he was giving away potatoes, making friends and giving away potatoes. And currently, as I make this video, he's sitting in Rockwall in a cage. Because today he flipped off a cop. Now, the reason that I'm making this video is because councilperson Trace has not heard the other side of the story. He has recognized that he knows the DA, he knows the police officers involved in his community, and he doesn't know our side of the story. That's Trace, Trace, Johannesson, Johannessen, Rockwall City Councilman, Place 4. You could probably find the rest of city council persons and communicate with them. We had a nice conversation. He didn't have to like what I had to say, but I talked to him as a man, as a Marine, as a veteran. I told him my concerns with what I had seen and observed. And he said he didn't know that anybody got arrested for chalking. He didn't know that the job of the district attorney is to always prosecute, because every time they drop the charges, the city opens themselves up to a civil liability. And of course, the civil liability is much less if you just get rid of the charges and correct it versus prosecuting it, right? But either way, they don't want to do that, so they're going to continue to prosecute. Okay. Have you asked for the documents from the council, from the courts, from the DA's office? Freedom of Information Act. What is the First Amendment free speech training that the Rockwall Sheriff, Police, City have? Do they have an education platform? Do they have a methodology? I don't know. But maybe Jim Pruitt, the mayor, should know. By the way, these folks all love their police officers. Trace said to me, why I would want to flip a cop off. I said, I can't imagine, something along the lines of, I can't imagine why there are so many police officers that rape women who were victims of sexual or domestic violence. But it happens. So I talked to Trace. Who will you talk to? Which council person, mayor pro tem, outgoing mayor, incoming mayor, council person will you communicate with? They don't have to like that once in a while a person's going to come to town who thinks a little differently, who acts a little differently. It doesn't matter if you're brown skinned, if you're not white. In Rockwall, everybody's supposed to have the same rights they would in any other community. So, this is my short little video. Otto the Watchdog is in jail. Today is January 23rd, 2020. And I don't like to watch this spiral continue. So I'm going to ask the questions in the way that I do it. And I encourage you all to pick somebody and emulate it. There's their email addresses. rockwall.com/mayor.asp. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Brian Loma with Cut the Plastic. EMS, Entertainment Media Services, Environmental Mitigation Services. I don't know. Systems. There's a lot of EMS. What does it mean? Somebody asked me for proof. Am I a journalist? Am I writing a story? Am I educating the public? Oh, before I forget, let's talk about a couple other things. Dang it, I gotta go. But here's another thing I want to tell you. This is the Texas Police Chiefs Association. Did you know that if you type the word Constitution in the website, nothing comes up? Oh my God, the Texas Police Chiefs Association. They have nothing on the Constitution on their website. This is Frank J. Garza. He is the city attorney for a whole bunch of places. I'm just giving you the information, folks. Email these people, communicate. Look at how many offices he holds. He holds the city attorney's office for 5 towns. Who does that? Man, what a guy. What else we got here? Oh, that's not us. That's different. So, yeah, there's Patrick Trowbridge. He works for a bank. Dana, she runs the real estate company, and she's going to be mayor. Is that a conflict of interest, ladies and gentlemen? Should the mayor be the CEO of the real estate company in town? Or one of them, anyway. Just another question. Open your eyes, people. What's going on here? Who's this? Oh, yeah, that's Trace. More people. Kevin Fowler. What does he do? Oh, yeah. He was a SVP of the local independent bank. But they got bought out and sold, and he doesn't appear in the system at the bank anymore. Bernie? He's just come on the council a couple years ago. But he was also on the council before. So he comes and goes. Again, U.S. Department of Commerce, Bureau for the Census, 22 years. Does the Constitution live in Rockwall with people that are embedded in the system? He's a church-going member, too. Should these people know about a church-going man? Had to be somewhat church-going. Otto the Watchdog. He got potatoes from a church to give away, and the police harassed him for it. So, I also want you to know I did another search, another interesting thing. The Rockwall, Texas Municipal Code. There's 107 results for Constitution. There are 0. Oh, that's not true. There are 2 readings. The Unified Land and Development Code, amendment of PD plans for planned development, and protest of zoning changes. That's what protest reads in the ordinances of Rockwall. I think it's time to update them. So, everybody, one last time, I encourage you to go to Trace Johansen's page, look him up, share with him, and let him know politely, without vulgarity and obscenities. Don't give them reasons to bitch. Explain to them what's going on from the other side of the table. Let them hear your views. And thank you. Have a great day.